Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to be providing a market analysis on Stellar and going over some very key levels that you need to be watching out for. So if you are new to the channel and you want to show some support, please leave a like and subscribe. So I've got a few things on my chart. First, I want to talk about this zone here I've outlined from 11 to 12 cents. Currently the price action is below this, and really we would like to see a move back above here and reclaiming this level. And this is a very important and significant level because if we go back to August of 2020, we can see how that was very strong resistance following this uptrend that began in March. We had, resistance at this level. We came down and consolidated, and this was kind of the area where we saw a turning around point, an inflection point. And when we broke back above it, we came down, we flipped it from resistance in August into support in December. So it was a very key level. It defined the difference between kind of this uptrend that we had and this consolidation period. So we can, if we zoom in here, we can see how we had a test of this level on the May 12th capitulation. The closing price actually held this level, which was a good sign, and then we saw another test, sort of this double bottom pattern here later on in May, and we did hold it, and we started to bounce. And my last video was around this time frame. I stated how really for Stellar we wanted to see this continue. We wanted to see the follow through and really some signs that this was holding and that we would continue to hold it as support. Unfortunately, following the Bitcoin capitulation, we have broken below this, and currently the closing price is below this very important level. So ideally for XLM, we would like to see a move back above this level, reclaiming it, and kind of ending this period here where we're really kind of stressing this level. Because otherwise, if we start to consolidate here and hold resistance around 11 to 12 cents, then I would expect a retest of this 9-cent support area. And if I zoom all the way back to 2020 and 2019, we can see how there were some very key rejections off of this level. So it was a very, very important level. We can see how there was one rejection here, another, and then we had another here. Basically, we had price action kind of interacting with this level time and time again, and ultimately, this is the level that I would expect to hold as support if we are to hold this level here at 11 to 12 cents as resistance. So again, it is at 9 cents, so it's not too far down from here. If we take a measured move, that would be another 19% drop. I would expect a retest of this level in the event that Bitcoin is starting to drop below $20,000, which if you see my last Bitcoin video, I've discussed how that's a very real possibility, and I would expect some point in the next few weeks for that to happen. So a retest of this 9-cent level would be very key. I believe this level would absolutely need to hold for Stellar because otherwise it runs the risk of breaking some significant market structure, and we would be at risk of testing some of these lower levels such as the 6-cent support area. And then ultimately, if that doesn't hold, I would expect a retest of this March 2020 capitulation low. And I think it's just a matter of, can Stellar start to turn around this trend, start reclaiming this level here and start making its way back up. Because if it's not, then you have to go with the dominant downtrend and just expect and anticipate a continuation, right? Because it's such a strong pattern here. If we go from the peak, we can see how we've been in declining phases for about 400 days, and we're currently down 86%. This is pretty consistent with most other altcoins. Stellar's not special in that it's down this much. It's just that the altcoins are experiencing a lot of harsh conditions given how bearish Bitcoin and Ethereum are. So we would like to see a reclaim of this level and starting to sort of break this downtrend structure. That's what I would like to see if we want Stellar to be bullish. Otherwise, I would expect a sort of rejection on this level and maybe a retest of this 9-cent support area. So that's the end of my analysis on Stellar. I hope you guys did enjoy, and as always, I will see you in the next one.